Hoosier basketball team there, waving to. And as it goes around this way, you get a chance to see some of the early basketballs that were made. And right above Jimmy was an early basket. And right across the way here, you can see behind the newer one, there's a wooden basket right there in the center that was the early baskets. And we'll pause right now. It's kind of some of the patches of all the teams as we walk this way. Just kind of get a picture of this. And kind of go around and see some of the uniforms that were right here with us in this case. And as we move on around here, this is a wall of pictures and original basketball players and some uniforms. And I don't know where Jimmy, this is looking down a hallway of fame and names. And you can see, as Matthew says, these are kind of short shorts playing there. This is all a bunch of jerseys. Jimmy wanted me to get on video there. And I'll kind of smooth down. Jimmy, wave here as you boys go down the hallway. We'll kind of move down the hallway, pictures of coaches and coaching. Just a bunch of the coaches. Well-known coaches that we've had. This is a wall of shoes. We'll just go up and let you see all the shoes of some of the great players. It went all the way above on the ceiling and all the way back down. Just so you can see some of the many different kind of shoes that they played in comparison to shoes from before or today. We'll just kind of show you a panoramic view of the Boston Celtics Stadium with different pictures into it. Here's Jimmy standing by Michael Jordan's jersey, the 1997 NBA Finals, yeah, like Jimmy says here. Okay, this is a case for the NBA All-Star 8 weekend. And of course, there's Jerry West jersey number 33. That's for my benefit. And no, it's the West team and the East team. Excuse me. I thought that was the back of the jersey for a minute there. Michael Jordan basketball, of course, and a lot of the other greats. As you can see, they're playing. Larry Bird, Dr. J, Dave Cowens, way up top, Bob Cousy, and Ed McCauley, and of course Michael Jordan all the way across the top. Okay, we just thought we'd get this on the board since the guy's crashing, and Jimmy thought it was kind of cool to take a picture of. Here's Jimmy and Matthew going down to the second level, and we'll see you down there. Here's a famous thing about the Hall and Gate Tower. Kind of come center and move around for you there. See some of the greats of the Hall and Gate Tower days. Funny guys. It says we're kind of doing some there. They're coming back, the Globetrotters of New York, March 1933. There was an early shirt that they had. Jersey worn by free throw world champion Bunny Levitt, who performed during halftime of Globetrotters games in the 1940s. So they really played real games, not just that's a picture of Sweetwater Clifton, 1950, Nate Sweetwater Clifton. And this is where they played in Berlin, Germany. Great stadium crowds there. It's the early bus they used to ride on in the 50s. And some of the players boarding the planes. And then there's a newer jersey worn by Meadowlark Lemon. This was his jersey, like it says, worn by Meadowlark Lemon, 36. And of course, there's Mr. Meadowlark himself, holding 3 basketballs. Realized a boyhood dream in 1954. And there was a woman who played with him, Lynette Woodard, former University of Kansas All-American winner. In 1985, she became the first. And here's, of course, Curly Neal, big player, a rookie in 1963 and 64, become an international favorite with his slick ball handling, clever dribbling, and showmanship. And then a couple of the teams themselves. There's another original Harlem Globetrotters jersey, worn in 1995, jersey worn by Reggie Silky, Perkins. Just the tickets, all about the tickets. And then Coach Red Klotz, jersey of a current opposing team for the Harlem Globetrotters, International All-Stars, coached by Red Klotz. I wanted you to see this. Of course, as you can tell, this is a famous Norman Rockwell painting. Kids playing basketball. And then there's another painting here done with John Wooden. Just depicting basketball and the coaching, the intensity of the coaches at the time. And right here is a case of a bunch of basketballs used at different times. One at the Hoop Summit, May 13th, 1995. And then other ones, official game balls. Different times. One even here says, as you can see here, even says Budapest USA All-Stars, Budapest 1965. One says Washington, D.C. Of course, I wanted you to see the professional advisory staff members. And of course, Jimmy's way over here in the corner, standing by his favorite, Michael Jordan. Then there's Grant Hill. Then there's Sean Kemp. And there's Alonzo Mourning. And the different teams they played for. All the different basketballs given in their honor by different years. All made by Wilson. And then there's past professional staff All-Stars gallery. So here's Matthew and Jimmy looking at an area where they show how high they can jump. Some of the players, like junior high, high school. Then we have Elgin Baylor High. This is Michael Jordan, how high he can jump. Then we have Julius Irving High, and College High. And of course, here's the floor level to give you an idea of where they go, how high it gets up. So in comparison to Matt and Jimmy, Jimmy's standing right under it right now. You can see how high Michael Jordan could jump. Jimmy with his hand on Michael Jordan's hand right there, you can see how much bigger that is. And then of course there's Jerry West, and then some of the basketballs with the handprints on it too. Matthew's standing as tall as he is, and of course there's Wilt Chamberlain, who was 7'1". Calvin Murphy was 5'9". And Jimmy's over here with an arm span of Alonzo Mourning was 90 inches. And then, of course, Carl Blazowski, 70 inches. Kevin McHale, 96 inches. Reach for the sky, partner. It says with these wings, defense is a snap. Just tells you how you measure up. It's kind of a neat wall. And swing this way, Jimmy played this little hang time where you stand on the pad and jump up, and it tells you how long you can hang. And this was an area where they played called the zone, and they just tried to block the guy's shot with these lights on the floor here. And Jimmy got all three. This place called the zone. He blocked them all. Each time this little board says, told him how he did on that. Of course, that's just another hang time wall hang for him. Sean Kemp can hang for 90 seconds. Can you believe that? Someone can hang in the air for 90 seconds. This is Matthew standing, or Jimmy standing here. It tells you about how big their feet are. Whose foot is that, Jimmy?
Michael Jordan.
That's Michael Jordan's, and how many inches?
13, size 13.
Size 13, rather. And then there's Bob Rainier, which was size 23. And then 22, Carl Malone, size 15. And Calvin Murphy, size 9. Julius Irvin was size 17. Bigger than my feet. Bill Russell was size 16 on the back here. Dave Bing, size 12 and a half, more like me. Bob Pettit, size 15. He said, and this wall says, of course, for itself. Talk about thinking on your feet. These players take it in stride. Give it a try. And then the big wall says, locomotion. Yeah. These are just some neat pictures of great coaches of the 70s. Right there, if you can see some of the names. John Wooden from UCLA. Norman Sloan, North Carolina State. Then here we go to the 80s. Try not to go too fast so you won't get sick. There's John Thompson for Georgetown down at the bottom there. Great. In 84. And some others, of course. Big picture of Isaiah Thomas, a painting, and Bob Knight, his great coach. And then some other neat paintings being done for basketball, paintings and pictures. And that's Dr. Nesmith, the founder of basketball. And then a picture of the basket itself, which was also donated. Then there's the ladies in dressing, guys in the dressing they wore after the games, the wool jerseys or sweaters, not jerseys, sweaters. With 3 hands on the ball, a lot of hands on the ball. Another painting for Louisville and Kentucky basketball. I'm going to go past this door here, and one last picture of the great, with a lot of others too. Here's Matt and Jimmy looking at the jersey. They said $95. And here's a wall of the caps, different team caps. Of course, there's my Utah Jazz, baby, yeah.
Like I was saying, she makes little HQ bears for them. They got HQ written on them, and they got their little Santa hats on. We'll walk around the Christmas Eve and pass them out to everybody. They're so spoiled, they get used to it now. If you don't come by the stores that we used to be in, they call and they'll ask, how come you haven't come by and brought our candy yet? That's all right. There's Mom's Christmas kitchen tree. It's got all the little kitchen things hanging off of it. It's got blenders and washing machines and refrigerators and stoves and eggs and everything else, and different cans of food. And there's Santa Claus standing there beside him.
Don't look at that. Oh, it's a mess.
Over here on the other table, she's got Santa on the sleigh. He also plays music. When you plug it in, the lantern on the back of the sleigh lights up. And next to that's a ceramic music box that I got as a Christmas gift one year. I can't remember who gave it to me now. That's terrible, isn't it?
I did. Don't ask. I bought it
Oops.
from
Mom gave it to me. She bought it from Marty.
No one. Just don't give me. I'm a mess.
Mom's Valentine's present, her little bear cake with a rose.
You've been up all night. No.
So,
No.
I've been up all night too. Hi.
Hi. Now go
Hi.
back to the bear. Cool. Back to the bear. Get a picture of the backside. You see the backside too.
And that's one picture of the backside of the bear. So you get to see the kitchen all dirty here in the process.
So cute.
like it or not, there are some of us who, no matter how much we train,
Mom's new kitten. She hasn't decided whether she's going to call it Boots or whether she's going to call it
Panda.
Panda.
Don't get me in there.
Imagine if you were in the hot seat at NORAD. And
Full of
really
beans, that's for
your
sure.
only
Don't never
job
stop.
for the rest of
Flat
your
out
life.
or
And it's
dead
only
asleep.
happened one time. And that's that if the enemy launched a sudden attack, you have 3 or 4 minutes to find out what's going on and to notify the president.
Any other time you could keep her away, now she won't come
when he
out.
comes online of what you know about that attack. And oh, by the way, don't make any mistakes.
Come here.
At the B-Ball Hall of Fame.
They had our paddles.
Do a couple of leaps and
That
jumps there.
is, let's not look quite so happy
I
here.
know it.
Get back over there. Jimmy, Uncle Alice will see this. Make him look jealous. Make him
Right.
jealous. Show all your stuff that you bought.
Yeah, we get that on video. I got a nice fan.
Yeah. Look up there, honey. Get some push up.
Got a
Oh,
6-time
look at
player
it, folks.
paper. They went all the way.
Is that very close? Is it all 3/4, honey? See, you get over there with them, honey. Get over there with them. Get over there. Do your
We can
vow.
afford a t-shirt.
Eat your heart out, Al.
Eat your heart out, Uncle Al. Because Jimmy the man has been here and got the pennant when they went 6 times all the way.
Show your paper. Show your paper.
Nice paper.
Yeah, the joy of 6. Is that like 7 of 9?
What else did you get?
You got
Don't
the
get me.
entrance tickets.
No, don't get me.
You got the champion.
And there's Barb and the champion. The champion bull. And there's the bull. That's the head bull.
Here we are in good old Springfield, Mass. You knew it would be something with spring for basketball.
Yeah, play on words. There's a sign Diane made and put on the house for Bee and Barb and Matt, Jimmy, Hannah, and Willie when they came up to see us from Florida. And there's Willie standing over here in the yard. I think Willie got hot. And he's been out feeding the animals this morning. And now he's running and hiding.
The whole claw.
There's Matt and Jimmy out here chowing down on them lobsters.
I can't eat it because of the smell right whenever I get
Your
to
mama's
bite.
giving you a
then
turkey.
I smell the smell and it drives me nuts.
And there's Willie, he's not eating them. And there's Woman. Woman's out here with her lobster.
Okay. First one.
And Miss Hannah. They're awful quiet though. They ain't doing much talking.
I didn't crack this thing. I guess I could have
Hannah,
some.
read your paper. Didn't you hear me?
I know, but twist it. I know. I didn't get a paper.
Twist off. Twist off. Take the rubber bands off first.
I didn't get the rubber band.
Jean, she's chowing down on them lobsters again. Last time she was up here, she was doing that. She's doing it again. There's B. Get ready to dig in.
They say it's the first time for everything. It's the first time I've done it in New Hampshire anyway. I've had lobster, but never personal family lobster.
I don't think we knew them.
Oh, Nanny's got my crackers, so I'm on the way here. I need to be taught, though.
I don't think you should call Nanny a cracker.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Juice is frying. Did we just pull the claw?
First time ever
It's all right.
Your first time ever?
I've had it like in restaurants, but I never had it.
Oh, like the tail.
In the shell.
In the shell.
shell.
I would never eat one in a restaurant again. They're just too messy.
Now, the whole body part of it, Barb, if you just break the tail off, there's not much meat in that body.
Where's the
It
tail?
isn't.
That's the tail. Just break the tail right off.
Okay.
Okay.
Put your neck in
Now just lay that on your plate.
Just lay this on the plate.
Break your claws off.
Take the claws off.
Put them on your plate. And just throw that whole body on the plate. Now there is meat in those little legs, but you have to work for it on there.
You got it. You got to work hard for them.
I don't think it's worth it.
I don't know. It's sweet.
And on
Let me try one.
the body itself, though, you just have to, the tail, if you break the back off of the tail, then you can take your finger and push that whole piece of meat
Take it
right
like
out.
this and bite it. When it comes out, it's sweet. It's actually as sweet as the tail.
Well, then you have it.
I've been eating mine.
Well, good. Okay, now this, do you eat the green
got
stuff?
it.
You can. It's up to you. A lot of people don't like it just because of the way it looks, but it's nothing that'll hurt you. It's not.
So Ryan, you just break the tail off.
Break the
pull
tail
it.
off, pull it away. That's it.
And what about this
Let
red
that
stuff
go.
here? Do you eat this red stuff?
Yep, you can eat it. You can eat anything in it. There's nothing there that's going to hurt you.
I think
But if you just don't like the looks of it, don't eat it. You know?
But the white stuff is what you eat.
Right, the meat.
The tail.
The whole tail
All
there.
this meat looking
Just
stuff.
break the backside off the tail. Okay, now take your finger and shove it down through it, and you can push that
Anna, did you like yours?
whole piece of meat right out. It goes
No,
through the
with
front.
yours.
There you go. I mean, it's like a funnel, you know, it'll go through the other way.
His?
He didn't get any.
Oh, he didn't?
I gave him turkey.
Then you dip it in the butter and you eat it.
And you go for it.
This is so good, I need a shovel.
There you go. Where have I heard that before?
Nope.
I'm looking at Barbara the way she's looking at it. You don't sorry, look, we're all barefoot.
That's right.
Think he'll be okay?
We're celebrating Jimmy's birthday today. His birthday's actually on the 7th, but they won't be here. So we're going to celebrate it here. I don't know where the birthday boy went.
There he is over
There
there.
he is over there with a balloon in his hand. Happy birthday. Even if it is early.
Who worries about you? Really?
Yeah, really.
When was the last time you had a
There's
real
Matt, chomping away on something.
I mean, you go to a restaurant with a guy you don't know very well, you sit at a table, you eat food that's not on a stick.
Well, let's see, today's Thursday. So my last real day would have been working.
Are we gonna cut the cake with by the lines?
There's Willie with his wishbone.
The risk of breaking a pretty
Can I blow out the candles with you, Jimmy?
You want
Oh yeah, and don't forget to make a wish.
Oh, your own
Don't
candles,
forget to
baby.
make a wish, Jimmy.
Harvey, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jimmy. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
And may God bless you.
And you blew it. No, he didn't. He wished we hurry up and get us over with.
I'm cutting the cake by the, and whoever cutting the cake, cut it by the line.
Okay, Jimmy.
Every time Matt sees me, he tries to hide. That's all right. I sneak around and get him.
Mom, can I take off the battery? Mommy, I want to take off the cake.
Okay, you can cut it. Look here, Harvey. Oh, wait a minute.
You got slices already? Willie, what are you doing?
Okay.
Well, step aside, honey, so we can get Jimmy cutting the cake.
Okay.
Oh. And I cut.
Let's see if he can cut that balloon. There's a balloon inside of there. Let's see if he can pop it.
We did something, wouldn't it?
How old are you, Jimmy? 13.
13?
You got a car yet?
Happy 13 seconds. Jimmy, we're eating your basketball.
4 is 8.
Guys, 9.
I don't need any cake.
You and I can share half one if you want.
I don't want one.
Hannah,
Oh, Matt, one of
That did turn out good, didn't it? Aunt Diane made that cake so hard.
Nanny Jean made the cake.
Nanny made the cake.
Oh, Nanny made the cake. I'm sorry, correction. Nanny made the cake. That's hard.
Diane did the decorating.
Here, Matt, slide it around this way. So
I'm sorry, Nanny.
All right. The Bible says you're not supposed to be brave and brag about what you do.
You're not? Then who's gonna know?
I'll take it.
Why are you sneaking back here? Oh, okay. Kind of hard to get you when you sneak around behind me. That was your intent.
it wasn't my intent, but
It worked out
since you
real
mentioned
well.
it.
Get a little better while I'm at it.
I'm eating a basketball. I never thought I could eat a basketball.
Well, don't you eat it for lunch, breakfast, and supper? Breakfast, lunch, and supper?
There's the birthday boy. Look at him. He is intently cutting the cake.
Where's the silverware?
Over there, over there, over there. In front of Jimmy.
In front of Jimmy. On his head.
I'm eating the most food. I was earlier with only one cake for
Give me up some punch.
I'm just teasing Willie.
That's the Willie's benefit.
Get some of me in it.
I got it already.
Jimmy, slack shots on here. This one is gold.
I got Nanny in here already.
Grand slam, slam dunk.
Well, I
You
did.
open up all your presents?
First down.
Shirt and 2 points.
Hey, let me have one. Oh, look at this. Now that's a wussy one. Look at that one.
Dad, Hannah, it's a bomb.
I don't want them neither, what, Matthew?
Where'd it go?
How can you get
I
around
lost it.
That doesn't do sparkle. He got burned really bad.
I gotta move back, I guess.
Did you lose it?
What are you doing?
Yeah. You just put them.
Don't let our mom hold it up.
Well, it'll go out. Now put it in the water, Willie.
I can't track them.
What if they got cherry bombs or something? You know anything about
Watch out, Willie. Move back.
Back up, Willie. Oh, what a rip.
Well, it didn't get going, did it?
Oh. Look out, Willie. Holy moly.
Still got some left.
Does it?
Well, I thought it would take off in the road.
I need my life.
All right, B, go ahead.
Careful, Matt. Make sure it's out, honey.
Willie. I want to take mine.
You can go ahead and light that one if you want.
This one?
Go ahead and light.
Like this one, Matt, right here.
Oh, that thing there? Honey, it won't go on the
Yeah,
roof, will it?
baby.
It won't go on the roof, will it?
No, it shoots fire out. Stop it.
Okay.
I don't know what it does.
Where I put the candle? Look, I
You can't alone, hon.
Huh?
Well, maybe we'll start again. Just leave it alone.
Okay, move back.
Oh!
Ooh, I didn't know it was going to be this.
Hannah.
That's it?
guess that was it. I guess the other one was just a dud, huh? They, no, not very patriotic.
Just run the paper.
Got it? Well, that ain't.
Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty neat over there.
Is that color?
Uh-huh.
And voice?
Yes.
Fourth of July, 1998.
Yeah, we got more Roman candles.
Arby's family in North Dakota, New Hampshire. Good grief. I got you in North Dakota, Arby.
Can we light off the Chinese?
You got me in North Dakota? Ooh, it's nice and warm out here today.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's Matt and Dad.
What it does. Tomorrow we gotta come in here and pick up all this trash though.
Yeah, it says we on the ground for that. I think it goes right up, straight up.
What was that?
It didn't do nothing.
It's supposed to go up.
I think it's supposed to go like up in the air. There's a lot of smoke here, though.
Something popped out of it.
Gotta be.
Let's set off one of these, man. Do you get here? Set off one of these. What?
Is that them little things you used before?
Pop. These are ones you light. You could light them on the stand.
Just push the red. Just push the button.
Right.
Just push the red.
Oh.
There you go, B. Actually do that. Put one of the big ones in.
Now we'll have the competition.